You know what really annoys me when playing a board game? It's when someone takes their sweet time every turn of the game. It's like when you play Monopoly and someone needs to think for 5 minutes every turn only to simply decide to roll the dice again. Or when there's someone who early in the evening drank too much and now constantly has to go to the bathroom. Or maybe you have one of those friends who constantly feels the need to use their smartphone during a game. Well, today's game is gonna solve those problems. Welcome to Board Game Bonanza, the new YouTube show in which we're gonna take a look at some of the great current and past board games and see how good they really are. Today we're gonna go under the sea as we take a look at Milton Bradley's 1988 classic Shark Attack. At least the title's awesome, so that's a great way to start. Every game gets better with sharks. While mostly known as Shark Attack, you may know the game as Snai High, Ataque dos Tuberos, Hilfe High, Requiem Zin. Well, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that one. If you're Greek, please leave a comment so we can know how to pronounce it. As you can see, the game made a splash worldwide. Okay, that was a horrible pun. It looks pretty basic. There's only one way to go, there are no special spaces or events you can trigger, and overall the board looks pretty... wait a minute. Surrounding the board are a crab and 3 fishes. Now, when you take a look at the first fish, he looks pretty scared, and rightfully so, but apparently he's the only one that's scared. The purple fish looks pretty laid back, considering the fact that he's swimming in a sea that's roamed by a giant shark. And the third fish takes it even a step further, by looking like he's taunting the shark. He's got some major balls. Like most board games, Shark Attack relies on dice to make movement nice. All the sides of the dice are colored, with the colors corresponding with the 4 fish you can use. What's peculiar about the dice is that one of them is dotted, while the other isn't. Why MB did this beats me, since both dice are treated equal. Since it's a 4-player game, the game comes with 4 generically colored fishes, 1 for each player. So, we have the board, the dice, but it still looks rather plain, even with those fish providing comic relief at the edges of the board. We need something more, something bigger, something like a giant mechanical shark. Now that is awesome. The shark looks absolutely great. He's mean, he's big, and his shape is pretty awesome too, making it look like the rest of his body is underwater. Even better is watching our plastic jaws in motion, since he really does make a swimming motion, going up and down and faster than you would expect. He's pretty hungry it seems, and I wouldn't blame him, since the only thing he can get are those 4 measly fishes. So, we've got our board, our fishes, the dice, plastic jaws ready for action. Let's play around to see how the game is played. Let's turn on the shark and let's go! So, you take the dice, you throw them, and whatever fish's color comes up gets the mover space. Hand over the dice to the next player and repeat. Yeah, it's not the most tactical game, but what makes it fun is how fast you need to be. The shark's constantly breathing down your neck, so you've got to throw the dice fast and quickly pass them through. I'm playing by myself, and even then I'm finished in about 1 lap. Shark Attack can be described as frantic fun, fit for young and old. It's a nice short game with basically just 1 rule, and it eliminates the need for some players to take a lot of time during their turns. Due to the fast movement of the shark, you constantly have to be focused on the game. The shark itself is the main attraction, and as said, looks and moves great. I'd give the game an 8 out of 10. Oh, and how many board games do you know that got a sequel? I know Monopoly has got a lot of different variations, from Star Wars to M&M's to Mario, but those are just that, variations. Shark Attack actually got a sequel, Shark Attack Bowling, in which you control the shark and the object is to bowl over fish-shaped bowling pins. Yeah, well, at least it's a sequel. See you next time.